Hey everyone, it's Megamon here, and welcome to my little run-throughs of Mario Kart 8. I have the game, and it's more of a testing thing, not for my microphone, or sorry, not for my capture card, but more for my microphone, because I have a new pop filter on it. Or not, it's not a pop filter, it's a windscreen, and this room is also kind of echoey and stuff, so I would have liked to do more with that. But unfortunately, that just never came through to fruition. So anyways, we're going to do some single-player action on Mario Kart 8. So I'm going to do Grand Prix and, one of my... Yeah, I haven't actually owned this game that long, so... Actually, you know what? I would try to do Mushroom Cup 150cc for this. Luigi is always my main. And... Wiggler with... Yeah, and I don't have all the items either. It kind of sucks. And like, there we go. So yeah, let's try 150cc with Mushroom Cup. Now this game, I haven't actually tried it that much. I mean, I played it a lot, but I've been busy with a lot of Steam stuff because I finally realized that my laptop could actually run a couple of games. It's a 13-inch Mac, and so it's not very strong, but I can still game, kind of. So it's nice. So that's nice. Alright, let's get this done with. Alright. Yeah, my strategy basically for that is I try to not use sorry. I try to, like, how do I describe it? Meh. I press down, but when I do that I also dang it. When I can't explain it because I'm concentrating. When I press down 2, I release it slightly and then go back because I realize I'm not very good at the timing with it regularly, so I tend to just do that. And I think like that's actually a pretty good tip. But that's just what I do. I know many people are a lot better at the timing than I am. Alright, so just now I can take the inner core. So yeah, this game also looks beautiful, but something I realized, the Wii U has a lot of... I think this is because that's how the character models are, and oh boy. The character models are very cartoonish, but the lighting for them have always been really weird on almost all Nintendo platforms, it seems. Like Wind Waker is a lesser example, but the cell shading it's not real cell shading, it's supposed to emulate it. And sometimes it just has those weird triangle-looking shading things, and I don't understand that. And if you look at what was it called? Nintendo Land. It also has that same problem of having the weird triangle shapes, or like look at Luigi's hat. The shading isn't perfect. I mean, it works fine, but it's something to note. And I think that it's not exactly this game specifically. It's a lot of other games. And it doesn't bother me too much. It's just enough for me to notice it, and I didn't start noticing it was a trend until this game. And also, but this game does look like absolutely stunning. Pikmin 3 used to be the game where I'd constantly go to for like the best looking game for the Wii U, but this game beats it a lot. I think it's just in terms of the art direction and just how much effort they put into it. Pikmin 3 looked nice, but the realistic graphics was almost kind of off-putting, but, you know, here it can be a little bit more lax and be more cartoonish, so it doesn't have to be so much. So it doesn't have to have as much texture quality and stuff. I mean, still high fidelity, no doubt, but in terms of aesthetics, I definitely think that Mario Kart beat it. Oh yeah, and this stage. Actually, I'm not particularly fond of this stage, mainly because it's a little bit boring. Like, this is where it shows off like the true capabilities of the hovering thing. But I don't really get that type of scale. I mean, I do in a sense, but I also don't. I don't know how to exactly describe it. Oh, wait. Okay, good. I don't know how to describe it, but when you're like, this is the case for almost all gravity sections. It's there, but Sorry, again, I'm concentrating. It's there, but you don't really get to see like how cool it looks from like the side views or whatever. Or at least that's how I've always taken it. I know some people have different opinions. Like, I mean, I can sort of see like right that shot right there, but sometimes I'm just more focused on the road, so I don't feel that type of scale. I do like the hovering system, though. It allows them to be a lot more fancy. I just wish they would add more actual gameplay elements with it. I mean, the bumping into each other to gain speed boosts is nice, although that doesn't appear that much. And there's a couple of other sections, like the parts where you can spin on the different obstacles in the course. That doesn't really it doesn't really affect how things work as much as I would have liked them to. I think whenever Mario Kart 9 comes out, that'll definitely be something I'd be looking forward to. Once they have more of the hovering stuff. You know, I wonder what they could add after this. Like, because we got, they pretty much got everything they need for a racing game that I can think of. Two. Excuse me. Oh, man. They got pretty much everything they need for a racing game, but it's subtle. Like, maybe there's some subtle differences in terms of, like, gliding, or maybe, like, just have full-out flying sections where you're not even on a road, or something like that. Oh, yeah, by the way, I never actually got to mention this, but what are those star things in the corner? It goes up to 6, and I'm not exactly sure what that means. It would be really nice to know if anyone knew what that meant. Oh boy, Sweet Sweet Canyon. I really like this stage, especially for time travel trials, but oh great. But it also seems to be the level where, at least in my other runs of 150cc, where they mess me up the most, because I'm not exactly sure why, but it could be just the placement of all the blocks. Alright, I got this. I totally got this. Except I might not. But I think I might get 3 stars. If I get 3 stars, that'd be great. I'm actually reaching for 3 stars for everything. Eventually. And once that happens, I'll be like, yay, I finally accomplished something in this game. This game has been really fun, though. I'm not exactly sure how much time I put into it, though. Alright. And that was only 1 lap, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, but oh god, lightning. I don't know why, but it feels like the lightning bolts are even more annoying than they used to be. Maybe that's because it's one of the few things that can't be auto-balanced or balanced out too well. Oh, dang it. Oh, I lost the drift. Oh, he's riding a bike there. I have an ATV, but I haven't been able to use bikes all that much. Bikes are really difficult to use, aside from a couple of them. But I've always preferred using carts, and especially ATVs. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the added traction they tend to bring. Great. No, no. Okay, good. Lucky dude's good. Ah! God damn it. Green shells are a lot bigger problem in this game than they used to be. I don't know why, like, I see myself getting hit a lot more often with green shells than almost anything else. And also, oh, the boomerang. Son of a bitch. Has that happened to you guys? Because I've had times where the boomerang just disappears forever. And it makes me really sad, because I really like having that boomerang. Like, there. Alright, I got this. 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 Yes! Alright! Where's my TV remote? Oh, well. Alright, next race. Sorry, I had to turn the volume down a little bit. Hopefully you got, I'm not sure if it's actually picking up on the microphone. It doesn't seem like it's picking up on the microphone. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's picking up on the microphone. I have the gain on really low, and that's worked for me so far for all my other projects I've been working on. Which I'll still be having other people join in on Mario Kart 8 because it's not as fun alone. Oh, and this is one of my favorite tracks just because of like all the different types of shortcuts, and it really does. It really got me immersed into the game a lot. This stage is just there's so many options. Although I normally only take a couple of them that it presents. And get that extra boost there. But I think this also, like, I just really like how this is set up. I like the aesthetics of it. And I'm not sure if Mario Kart has done this type of setting before. It could have been the GBA game, but haha, the GBA Mario Kart sucked. A super circuit. It tried so hard to be 64. I think at least that's how I interpret it. It tried to be a mix of Super Mario or Mario Kart for the SNES and N64, but it just didn't work. At least in my opinion. I mean, I definitely grew up with that version, but I just don't think it feels as good, and especially just not having the right D-pad for it. Because the DS had like a fantastic D-pad. Oh no! Oh no! There we go. I have to look at that at the replay. But I mean, the DS had a fantastic D-pad, so doing all that stuff. But the Game Boy, I mean, I guess I worn mine out by playing all, like, 400 hours of Pokemon. Oh, God. That brings back memories. Hopefully, I always wanted to do GBA games for this channel. Although, that never really came to fruition. GBA, like all the Pokemon games, I realized that I'm not as familiar with them as I used to be. And even though I'm, like, a lot better at them and I know all the EVs and IVs and I've been setting up a competitive team and all that jazz, I haven't really had a time to sit down and just replay all of Leaf Green. I mean, granted, I probably shouldn't be playing all of Leaf Green again anyways, but it's just like the small things. I really wish I could. I might actually go back to that eventually. Alright, so I got 3 stars. I'm gonna look at the highlight reel. I'm gonna see where I got Mario. If I can. Yeah, here we go. Awesome. Alright, few results. Oh geez, my fan is... my thing is kicking up like a banshee. Oh well. I wish I had my terabyte hard drive because it'd be a lot easier to record these. Oh man, Luigi's great. Anyways, let's see the results. 3 stars! Yes! Ooh, and a new vehicle customization. Well, guys, that's it for this video. I'll probably be doing more of these, probably with depth charge when I get a chance. So, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later.